Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Sharpin Ultra, which is a digital pinball kit that comes with everything you need to get started playing some pinball games on your tabletop in, the pinball form here. So this was sent to me for purpose of review. I didn't know exactly what to expect before it got here. I did see some of the pictures on the website. I knew this was a kit you had to put together. There are various other options that you can get from this company. But I do have, a few things to say here. So this thing does run off of a Beelink GT King Android box, which I'll put the specs up on the screen. It runs decently well. Now, on the website, it does state that it assembles in about 15 minutes or so. For me, it took around a half hour to get everything situated and then fully put together and powered on. Fast forwarding through that footage, I didn't want this to be a tutorial how to put it together. It does come with instructions that are fairly straightforward. Everything's pre-drilled, very easy to put together. All the hardware comes with it. You just need a screwdriver or, a power drill of some sort to screw all the screws in. The only thing you have to do kind of on the side there is trim the side artwork, as it doesn't come pre-trimmed and you have to put that on there. So yeah, I've got a few things to say here with this device. First off, it's extremely expensive. Now, there are other versions that he sells that are, lower in price that come with, different options. So definitely take a look. I'll put a link in the description here. But essentially, for what the end product looks like, it looks like a very homemade device, which essentially it is. Comes with a 22-inch Samsung monitor, and with that monitor, while it's fine, I do notice the viewing angles are not that great. I kind of have to lean to the right to be able to see the screen fully the way it should look, since you have what's essentially a desktop monitor, put in that, vertical orientation. And the monitor, from what I understand, it's a little bit of an older one. I believe this was out maybe 4 or 5 years ago. The Android box that it comes with, I believe, came out mid to late 2019. It's decently powerful. It does run all these pinball games very well, in my opinion. Now, that's the one thing that you have to realize. This is a DIY kit. It doesn't come installed with any games. You have to log into, the Google Play Store, download games yourself, pay for pinball tables, all that good stuff. Now, after I got this thing all put together, even during putting it together, there's a few things that I noticed. I really would have liked this to have a better finish. The black paint or whatever was sprayed on the wood here just constantly rubs off, making my hands like extremely dirty looking. So that is one thing. The little bezels that go on the side on mine versus the pictures that I've seen, it just does not cover the entire monitor bezel the way I thought it was supposed to. So you could still kind of see part of the Samsung logo, kind of giving more to that. Yeah, this looks like a very homemade product. And I understand this is a very small company putting this stuff together for people who are enthusiasts, who love pinball and just want something smaller to put on their tabletop. And that's fine. But I just feel that price, oh my God, that's the biggest hang up I'm having on this after I got everything put together and dealing with it. Now, as far as performance goes, I have to be honest. The games that run on this, they look and they play way better than what I've experienced on, for example, the last pinball machine that I reviewed, which was the At Games Legends Pinball. I really do love that machine. It's, more of a full-size pinball machine. And this does perform better than that. Now, that other machine does have potential. That's for another time, added games, stuff coming out for it. So I can't really compare the two in that regard. But just looking at the price point, I'm like, holy crap, this is a little crazy to me. It's not my business, so I don't get to say what things are worth, what the cost should be. I just know the monitor, being an older monitor, you could still find it out there for between $60 to $100. The Android box is $120. The buttons and the encoder, that's just a few dollars, really negligible there. So really the cost here is the convenience of having everything together without having to worry about having a CNC machine or cutting things by hand. Everything is just done perfect to where everything fits well together. It's just that end result. Is it worth the money for you? For me, I'm just going to be honest here. I was really excited to get this thing, and after having it putting it together, my enthusiasm kind of dropped a bit, especially after looking at the price point and messing around with this thing. I think it's really neat, but I think it'd be better to just, buy these as a kit and source all the parts separately yourself. Because, really component wise and parts wise, this is a couple $100 worth of parts, no more than that. And for the price, converting from euro to US, it looks like it's over $700 US. I just, I'm stuck on that. I'm sorry, I'm just stuck on that. And I don't like doing reviews like this and harping on those things. But like I said, after having it all finished up and messing around with it, I can really appreciate the craftsmanship behind this. And there is value behind somebody having the equipment, having the machinery, doing the woodworking for you, where you just have to screw things in. There is value behind that. And it's really up to you to decide. For me, would have I purchased this if, knowing what I know now? No, I wouldn't. I mean, it's just too expensive for me. I could see offering just the wood panels, maybe the buttons in the encoder. You source the monitor yourself. You source the Android box. You can use a PC on this if you want. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities here to hook up other devices, but I would see it being more of value just having just the straight up kit, buying a straight up kit for a more reasonable price, and you sourcing all those other components. The only thing with that is with this monitor, for example, the way the little ledges are installed to hold the monitor in, it's very, very precise. One side are lower than the other side is a little higher. So if this kit was offered without any of that, you'd have to figure that stuff out yourself for the specific monitor that you get. So yeah, there's some engineering going on here, some craftsmanship going on here. It's a very neat device. I'm happy to have been able to check it out, give you guys my thoughts and opinions. For me, yeah, like I said, it would have to be a pass if I were to consider buying something like this. For you, maybe it would be different. And I just wanted to kind of show this off here. It's a decent quality device. Just, yeah, it definitely has that homemade look to it. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. Link will be in the description. Like I said earlier, there are other versions you could buy that are way cheaper than this one. He is going to be offering other kits, and I do think he actually has discount codes on his website. So if you have any kind of an interest, go take a look at what this guy is offering, the prices, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching. Really do appreciate it. And I will catch you guys next time. Peace out. Bye-bye. And boom. Bye.